Hey guys, it's me Marty and welcome back to Glam with Marty. So I have a BoxyCharm review for you guys today. Now here's the thing. After my November BoxyCharm review, if you guys haven't seen it, I'll put a card for it up there. But if you haven't seen it, I was really on the fence with BoxyCharm because they had done so much to kind of screw with me about, like, a lot of things went wrong. I need to eat a turtle right now. A lot of things went wrong with my first initial transaction with them, so I said I wasn't going to get it. I canceled it the same day, and then I was so in love with the products that I received. I found myself using them over and over and over again. I went ahead and got and resubscribed to BoxyCharm because, like I said, the products I got in there, I use them daily. So I was like, okay, maybe you're a little hasty. Go ahead and get one. They asked me to come back, and they asked me to come back and said I would get a free gift and everything. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll go back, fine. Well, lo and behold, again, I'm going to be a BoxyCharm video while something going wrong. They sent me in December the box I was originally charged for, and a whole entire second box for when I renewed, which is okay because I have a bunch of different variations, so I figured I might get some of the same things twice. This is the little card, so we know what we're getting into with this. It says BoxyCharm Gift of Glam. Oh, that's it. I thought it said something else. Okay, so the theme was Gift of Glam this month. So these are the things I'm going to be reviewing today. These Archelli beauty sponges. This Wish Vanilla Bean lip mask. This Tint Tinted and Brighten eye cream. Studio Makeup Hyaluronic Acid Rejuvenating Serum. The Seraphine Botanicals Luna eyeliner. And the Opv Beauty London Spotlight eyeshadow palette. So those are the things I'm going to be reviewing. What I'm not going to be reviewing today, because of the fact that I either had something similar to it or whatever the reason, I'll explain kind of as I'm going through the products. But I will not be reviewing today, but we'll save for another time. So eyeshadow palettes, these are going to get their own dedicated video. I have the Illuminati by Issa palette, glam palette designed by Isabel Bedoya. Girl, we got some stuff to talk about with her, child. Then the Ditto Venus palette, the Real Her Dream So Big palette. That's all in the Algenist Triple Algae Eye Renewal Balm. So that's the stuff I'm not going to be reviewing. But if you want to see what I thought about all the products that I did review, as well as see how I use them to create this look, you can just keep on watching. I have both of my December BoxyCharm boxes here. So before, I have a absolutely clean face on right now, nothing but toner and face wash. And I want to see what I got in these boxes so that I could decide what I can use and what I can't use today. So I fully expect there to be some repeats just because of the fact that, again, I do have two separate BoxyCharm boxes for the month of December. So let's go ahead and start with the Studio Makeup Hyaluronic Acid. So again, face is completely cleaned. I'm going to read this actually in the beginning, so we're not going to go over that again, but we'll go over it once. This is the Studio Makeup Hyaluronic Acid Rejuvenating Serum. This perfect serum for all ages. This highly concentrated hyaluronic acid rejuvenating serum works to quickly reverse the effects of dehydration and loss of elasticity while keeping skin highly moisturized throughout the day, leaving the skin looking radiant and youthful. $45. I did see like everybody talk about this one on the BoxyCharm reviews. Because if you guys don't, I subscribe to their YouTube channel and I watch all of their stuff. Okay, beautiful bottle, glass. You can tell it's expensive. What is it worth? The hyaluronic acid serum. Excited to try that because my skin after yesterday's migraine is totally dehydrated and quite a fight. Ooh, it's thick. Maybe better for an overnight serum. I don't know about a daytime because she's pretty. I didn't read any directions, but I mean, it's a serum at this point. This is a very skincare heavy. Both of the boxes. I don't think I got any makeup besides the eyeshadow palettes. Trying to see if there's any direction. Apply face serum in the morning and or evening to cleanse skin, face and neck. Maybe use alone or before moisturizer. Great for all skin types. Rejuvenating serum leaves skin feeling hydrated, supple to touch. With the nourishment of highly concentrated hyaluronic acid, continually keeps skin moisturized throughout the day, leaving skin appearing more dewy, plump, and youthful. So they do say you can use it during day or night, which I don't think I have a serum that doesn't say that. I will say it looks super thick coming out of the dropper. Like, look at this. But on the skin, it is not like that at all, so. Okay, so the next thing I want to review, only because I really need this right now, it strained me to not be able to apply it when I was leaving because I knew I had one of these in here, is the, where is it? I want to apply the Wish Beauty Vanilla Bean Mask with Patchouli. Are your lips missing moisture they crave and desire? This Vanilla Bean, I'm going to read it out to y'all. This Vanilla Bean Lip Mask with I said patchouli, but it's not. It's like patchouli is the answer to their wish. The rich and buttery smooth mask melts deep into your lips as you sleep, providing long-lasting, intense moisturization. Y'all could just say moisturizing. Say goodbye to those cracked and peeling lips and hello to dewy, soft goodness. This retails for $32. Alright, so this is the Wish Powerfully Effective Neutrals Vanilla Bean Lip Mask. Oh my god. I like the interior, Wish. It's a big size lip mask. Whoa. So that's the mask itself. It's, like I said, meant for overnight. So yeah, it's an overnight. Ooh. I don't smell anything. I don't know how it dried. It dried weird, but I guess it's so freaking hot here that when stuff sits at the door for more than like 5 minutes, it starts to melt. That's just Louisiana for you. Wow. Okay, so the way it dried back weird, I decided to scrape off the little pieces that dried are on the side. Not dry, but like rehardened on the side. So the little like flakes and stuff y'all see is not their product. It's not their fault. It's my fault because I'm greedy and I don't like to waste product. I will tell y'all, that crap really worked well because like my lips are so dry right now. Like, Wish, how much did this cost? Hold on, let me check it again because I really like this. And y'all know when something is not worth it, I will tell y'all it's not worth it. But when something is worth it, I will definitely let you know that it's worth it. So let's see. Wish Beauty Vanilla. Okay, $32. That's a little steep still. But I mean, if you have really bad issues with your lips, like my mom always thinks her lips are super dry. To me, she has absolutely stunning lips. But that's a tale for another time. But anyway, if you're someone who does have an issue with your lips that you find they're always dry, always cracked, I would say spend the $32 on it. Because just from what I just used. And then we have the Tint. Let's talk about this though first before I really get into it. So this is the Algenist Triple Algae Eye Renewal Balm. Reduces the look of dark circles. Algenist formulated with Hyaluronic acid. I don't know what that means, but anyway, this stuff retails for $68. Oh, is that the most expensive? Yeah, that's the most expensive thing in this box. It's the most expensive thing in this box as well. So this is the most expensive product I got today. Just not that I'm sponsored by BoxyCharm or anything. I don't have a dog in the fight if you buy from them or not, but just this product alone costs more than both of my December boxes because they're $30 now. They moved up to 30 bucks a pop. So let's try this out. I want to feel what it feels like. Oh my gosh. Can we tell this is expensive? This is pricey. Okay. So I want to swatch this real quick just to see what it does. Oh, look. I can see by looking at it that it is fancy and expensive. It feels so good. Super duper hydrating. So that's one of them. Algenist, this packaging, I love. 10 out of 10 on the packaging. This is the Tint Brightening Eye Cream. I think I'm going to use this today just because, like I said, migraines, they make my eyes really dark underneath. I never see it, but my parents, coworkers, friends, everybody else has seen it except me. But apparently my eyes get really dark underneath when I have migraines, so maybe we'll use this one instead. Tint Beauty Tinted Hydrating Eye Cream. Undercover is a sheer color correcting eye cream that doubles as both eye cream and concealer. This buildable sheer formula evens out tone while hydrating skin with skin perfecting ingredients such as hyaluronic acid, squalene, and apple extract, used as desired for well hydrated and supple finish that reduces the appearance of dark under eye circles. This retails for $24, so a lot cheaper than the Algenist. But since it does have a tint and it is brightening, I will use this today just to try it out. So Algenist, I'm going to put you away for a later date. Skincare is one thing that I will usually tell y'all to break down and spend the money on if you have to. But I just think anything actually, you can get cheaper versions of that do pretty good things. But if you are going to splurge anywhere, I always suggest it be skincare. Anyway, this tint, I want to use this because I like this little applicator part that's cold. Oh, it's not cold yet, but I'm going to keep it in the fridge. This metal is super cold to touch, which is awesome for your skin. I do always keep like these kind of products in the fridge. And sand is the shade I got, so I don't know if there's different shades or whatever. Oh yeah, it's like a concealer. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that though, because the thing is, like, as somebody who wears makeup, I don't know, like, this putting it on under my makeup and then putting it back on over my makeup seems like a lot of work. It almost seems like more of an under eye concealer. So all I did was apply it with my pointer finger, but then I blended it out with my ring finger. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay, it looks way more daunting in the package than it does on the skin. It definitely blends better out on the skin. I would usually use my jade roller for this part, but since it already has this part, I'm going to just... Okay, y'all, so I have a couple things I have to go do, and since my battery is dying, I'm going to stop and let it charge for a little bit. I will say, I don't know, because like I said, I got two different boxes. I hope the Algenist, I don't think they did. That the Algenist cream, no, they didn't. Okay, so I like that because if you needed an eye cream, either one of these variations, you're going to get some kind of eye cream. So I like this. I like the Algenist too, so we'll see how that works out. And try to hide my excitement. I get to play with not one, not two, not three, but 4 eyeshadow palettes. So let's talk about each one of these. Let's go with the Real Her first. That's this one right here. I have tried some of their lip products. I have this really beautiful red red lipstick from them that I got from Ipsy. Really, really good. So first we have the Real Her Dream So Big eyeshadow palette. It retails for $28. These 9 highly pigmented, buttery, and blendable shades are infused with avocado oil, coconut oil, other vegan powerhouse ingredients for hydration and anti-aging properties. So Real Her says, thank you. We have Real Her donate a part of our proceeds to nonprofit organizations that help enhance the lives of women and girls through scholarship programs, leadership, advocacy, education, and research here in the U.S. Really, really cool, Real Her. Thank you for that. We need more of that. So this is that. Oh my goodness. Y'all, look how tiny these little things are. So she's cute to travel with. I don't know if we'll be using her today, but she's very cute to travel with. So I want to swatch this shade Ambition right here. This like kind of pinky. Oh, that shimmer is pretty though. Let's see. Yeah, that's down this light a little tiny bit. So yeah, you can see it better. It's like a pinky champagne color. Very pretty. And let's try matte too. Let's try Imagine. Imagine a world like that. Whoa, pretty. Okay, so for Real Her. Okay. I love the matte black packaging too with the rose gold. That's very beautiful. Okay, now we got the Ditto, D-I-T-O Venus palette, limited edition. This screams my sister. So this is another eyeshadow palette. I don't think there's any real... Oh no, we're not going through all this. There's 12 shades. Oh my. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. For those that don't know, I am religious about keeping these things, especially on eyeshadow palettes. So this is the Ditto Venus palette. Yeah, no, this one was in there too. So this one, the Dido, I don't know, Cosmetics Limited Edition Venus palette was included in the other BoxyCharm. So they gave me... So each one of these variations came with a full-size eyeshadow palette, which I think is awesome. So this is the Ditto Cosmetics Limited Edition Venus 12 shade palette. I do like the commitment of the theme with them putting 12 shades, making them each a planet, and the sizes. Oh no, I thought the sizes matched. They really don't. I want to swatch Ganymede, which is this beautiful purple, which if you didn't know was one of Venus's moons. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I did not expect that purple to be like that. Okay, so let's swatch this one. Hold on. They have a nice mirror. I love their packaging. So that's that purple shade Ganymede, and I want to do one other one. Let's do Jupiter. I was trying to do just one matte and one shimmer shade, but ooh, this has a lot of beautiful shimmers. Okay, so that's the Dido palette. Dido or Ditto, I don't know. 12 shades Venus palette. So this is it. I love the packaging. Not ready to commit to it yet though. Let's go look at some other ones. So this was the extra one that they threw in. This is the Illuminati by Issa. Oh god, not Isabel Bedoya. Okay, if y'all know who Isabel Bedoya is, I was a huge fan of hers at first. I was following her on Instagram. I was following her YouTube and everything. She's a makeup YouTuber and I guess Instagram, whatever. But somewhere along the line, she got kind of like, I don't know how to say this without sounding mean, but she got kind of hoey. Like everything was boobs and butt. And I was like, I don't have time for this. That's not what I'm following a makeup person for. Like, I never understood why it always happens that way. But apparently she got a collaboration. Unless this is her line. I really have no idea because they didn't give any info since it was a bonus palette. But I do want to look at it because I did like her for a certain period of time. Oh, then the stuff that happened with that girl's husband on that brand trip. Girl, love this packaging. This is the Glam palette designed by Isabel Bedoya. I can't wait to see what it looks like because this packaging is absolutely gorgeous. Oh wow. Okay, so this is the palette. It's beautiful. I love this pastel color. I love the big mirror. Now this is what I'm talking about when I say the pans are huge. Look at the pans. The pans are tremendous in this palette. I love this. This is beautiful. These colors I don't have. So palette, let's see. I definitely want to swatch this shade Izzy right here. Oh, it's not. I thought it was going to be a gel. It's not. Kind of patchy. Kind of broke apart as I was putting it on. So maybe a good topper. I don't know about it as an eyeshadow itself, but a good topper. And then let's do Rose, because Rose or Rosé is definitely a color I would use. Ooh, that's a buttery matte. So roses on the top. I can't wait to play with all of these. These are beautiful. I will say this one looks a little Claire's makeup-y though. I will say that. Like the way it's laid out and everything. And last but not least, okay, so this was the one that I got for joining. The OPV London Spotlight eyeshadow palette. When they let you choose which one you wanted, you got to see the inside of it obviously because, you know. And the cool thing about BoxyCharm, because they sent me 2 boxes, they actually sent me 2 of these and I gave one to my sister. So maybe we'll shoot a video that is us using this palette to create a look. Maybe I would love to. I never did that with her. I did it with my mom a couple times. I'll put cards for that up here, but never doing it with my sister. And my sister is like neon. I think this is the winner. I think this is what I'm using today because there's so many mattes I want to try. Let's look at Opv Beauty London Spotlight eyeshadow palette. Let me go get my phone real quick. Okay. Oh, they have some beautiful stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm ready to play because this palette is so pretty. So let's see what's up with it. I love their packaging. First of all, let's talk about the packaging with the spotlight on it. I love how the word spotlight is raised. Let me tell y'all something about BoxyCharm. Okay, so my first one, whatever. I talked about that in the beginning. I'm not going to go back into it, but this is apparently a UK-based company. I've joined different things where you get a free thing for joining, and it's always like these whack things that nobody wanted anyway. BoxyCharm gives some fire free gifts. I cannot lie to y'all, and I really did appreciate the fact that because this was shipping separate from the other stuff, because of that, they gave a whole entire extra palette. It wasn't like, I think it said something like a free gift that's yours to keep. It wasn't like some junk lip balm or some crap like that. Absolutely stunning. I love the black background. Let this be something for y'all to, those of y'all who are creating makeup lines. Black backgrounds for an eyeshadow palette, bellissimo. But the pans are huge. I mean, 40 bucks for this is not that bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. So let's get started. I wanna play with some of let's start with a transition shade. I think for my transition shade, I want to go with Public Eye, which is this brown shade right here. I haven't swatched it or anything, so I'm kind of nervous about how it's going to go on, but let's put a little bit first. I love that they stamped every single pan too. That's nice. This again is Public Eye. And I'm trying it as a transition shade because it's like my go-to transition shade color in the crease. I'm about to pick a crease color next. I think for the crease color, I think I'm going to go with Edge right here because not only is he my favorite professional wrestler, but I just think that color is pretty. So going with the shade Edge, which is this kind of bricky red color, I want to dip a little bit in there with my favorite crease brush from NYX. I'm going to just put that straight in the middle and go back and forth with it. I'm using the Lorac primer today for my lid. If you guys want to see a list of, that's what I use most of the time actually, but if y'all want a list of everything I'm wearing today, I am going to list it all in my description box down below. So if you want to see it, you can see it there. And I am mostly, guys, in an effort to save time because like I said, I am reviewing technically 2 different BoxyCharm boxes in one today. The other eye. So like I'm going to do this one on camera and then this one I'm going to probably cut it out just to save time. Ooh, look how pigmented that is. Okay, it doesn't look that bright in person, probably because this room is kind of dark and with this ring light and everything, but it is pigmented. My sister's gonna die. She's gonna love that. Yeah, it benefits you to have a sister that's a YouTuber sometimes. Like my mom and my sister get so much free stuff. That stuff that I tried and didn't love or stuff that I just haven't reached for again. I always wind up giving it away to them because, you know, they love getting free stuff. They're beautiful women. They deserve beautiful things. I'm just blending this this crease and this transition shade together real quick before I start going in on the lid, which I'm very excited about. Now, I'm not going to carve out my lid or anything today because I want to see what this palette can do. If it can't do, then we're going to have to switch it up and try something else, right? So look at Notoriety. I've never seen a shade like that. That is absolutely beautiful. So let's do a Halo Eye. And we're going to do one using Star and Show. Now the shimmers are not as bold as I was expecting it to be. I may need to spray it with a Tarte Stay Spray or something. Let's see. Okay, so Star, let's see. That's a really hot pink color. It's pretty. Definitely looks like, to me, feels like you could probably built it up to be way more pigmented if you wanted to. Like if you sprayed this with a setting spray, you could definitely get some color payout on it. But like for me, I'm not that girl that's gonna do a hot pink eye. I mean, I could, but I usually don't. But like today, I'm gonna do just a plain gloss. If you were that girl that needs a turn up palette, I do think this pink could really get. She strikes me as somebody that could get very loud, to say the least. So inner corner of my eye and the outer corner of my eye, and then we're gonna put that light purple in the middle. I will say I think that pink is kind of blotchy in certain places. Like it just sits weird, but I mean, it's a very bright color. It's hard to pull off these kind of colors, so don't think I'm like dissing this palette for that. That's why I wanted to try it, because this color is so hard to make from what I understand of other eyeshadow palette, like people who make makeup. But I do think it is not as pigmented as it is in there, which is good and bad. For somebody who likes pigment, that might be bad. Somebody like me who is a little more timid when it comes to pigment, it's a good thing because it's workable. You know what I mean? It's not a crazy, loud, bright color that you can't do anything with. Now I'm going in with Show, which is this purple color right here. No. I mean, it's doing a little bit. It's doing a little bit. I just want to try it with the Stay Spray and see what happens. Give me 1 minute. Let me go grab my Tarte Stay Spray. Why didn't I bring that with me? Okie dokie, Oli. So I got my Tarte Stay Spray. This is the one I always use when I'm doing eyeshadow, when I need to punch up an eyeshadow. I always use this because it's not matte. It's not glittery. It's not dewy. So it definitely doesn't manipulate the color. It just picks up more of it. Show, I just want to dip back in. I already see it's picking up way more pigment. And it may not make a difference. It's making a little tiny bit of a difference, but not like usual when this stuff hits. Not the best shimmer I've ever used. Not the worst, but not the best. I do think these colors complement each other extremely well, though. I don't know if that's what they meant when they paired these two, but I do think the colors go really well together. It's pretty. It's pretty, but it's just, if I seem a little disappointed, I'm not disappointed because, you know, that's not my gig. But I do this, when you look at it, the bricks write a check that the palette can't cash. You know what I mean? It's not super pigmented like it looks in here, not by a long shot, but it's pretty. This little thing, if you're doing a halo eye or some detailed eye work, y'all, I love this for blending. It blends literally just where you want it to blend. So like I want to blend these two together a little bit more. Y'all see what I did there? I'm actually liking this look. Now it's growing on me a little bit. It just, when I first saw this, I thought the color was going to be punchy like that, and it's not. That's the only thing that kind of threw me off a little bit. Not disappointed in them. I think it's a beautiful palette. I think, like, for me, people like me, which I assume that no matter what y'all say, most of y'all are like me, and y'all like a regular old neutral palette to do your makeup to, but this palette, I like it because I think it gets the best of both worlds. It has your bold, crazy colors, but it also has your neutrals. So I want to go into Exposure, which is this beautiful black shade. A matte black is something I love. If you don't have a matte black in a palette, I don't want it. Like, I love a good matte black shade. Love it. And people will say, well, you have colors like that already. Ooh, that's pigmented. Ooh, that black is nice. I'm pulling it into the crease a little bit because I'm going to pull it in all the way in a minute. Y'all, that's so pigmented. Look at that. Just, I didn't use a lot. I used a little tiny bit and it pulled. Suppose you're like, girl, you think we're not pigmented? Hold on, honey. Let me school you on pigmentation. I hear people say all the time, well, you have shades like that when you have shades like this one, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, while I'm doing my makeup, I am not going to take one palette, stop using it to go find another palette. Like, that's dumb. So just, I'm not saying everybody, but like for me, it's a lot easier for me to just have every palette with the shades I want so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Now, what you might say is, well, then why keep buying eyeshadow palettes? That's true, and I do have a problem. However, these, like this one, this shade, this whole quadrant here, I don't have anything like that. But while I am doing my makeup using these shades, I'm not going to want to go get up and get like a Morphe palette for a matte black. That's craziness. So, I'm using this slanted brush from, I think it's from SM is Glam. Another one I actually got from Ipsy. The only thing I'm looking at that I don't see is a brow bone highlight color. I don't see anything light enough for me to use as a brow bone highlight. I could try Exhibit, but it's not really bright enough. So I'm going back in with that fluffy Bogachet brush, and I'm going to use the mirror right here, so y'all can just keep an eye on me, but I want to blend that into my lid a little bit more, that really hardcore black. Yeah, just kind of soften it a little, pull it up. Then I use other brushes to blend it out. When you have a matte black like that, it is really easy to really mess it up. So you want to take it in little tiny steps. You don't want to start and be like, I want a really bold look. Bam! Don't do that. It's not going to be a good look. All right. What's next? So I have my makeup, my eyeshadow done. I'm going to have to dip back into it in a second to do my under eye look. So I'm going to leave this up here with me. But right now, I have another product I could try out, which is the Seraphine, here it is, Seraphine Botanicals Lunar Water Resistant Liquid Eyeliner. I love a liquid eyeliner. I want to get some information on, okay, yeah. It retails for $18 from Seraphine Botanicals. I've tried a couple things from them already. One of the hits from my last BoxyCharm box was the Seraphine Botanicals blush palette. That cream blush palette is amazing. I would use it today, but but I have to review something else, and there's a cream blush in there. So love the packaging. They stick to the flower theme really hardcore because they do incorporate botanics in everything they use. This is a black liner. I want to swatch it first to see how much black we're messing with here. Pigmentation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just follow my lash line at the bottom up a little bit to make a little wing here. Nice. Took it really quick. And then I'm going to go back across. Okay, went on really smooth. Y'all didn't see any skips. Went on pretty smooth. Nice, nice, nice. I just want to build up the line a little bit on my lid. I like it a lot, y'all. Oh, I like this. Okay, it's pretty. Let me go prime my face and do a couple other things, and I'll be back to go over these sponges with y'all in just a second. So I have Color Correct concealer on, obviously, because like I said, pimples galore. Under eye circles. Got some orange going on under there. So I have my Color Correct concealer on, and the reason I did this is because when I wear foundation, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to color correct. So in order to really test out these sponges, I had to do exactly what I would do on a regular basis in order to make sure it actually works. Next, we have these Archelli Beauty sponges. They're so cute, Bella sponges. So they have, let me see, let me get y'all some price points on here. The Archelli Beauty Bella Sponge Duo. Blend it out. Set the stage for seamless, smooth blend with a super soft Archelli Bella Duo Sponge Duo. Use it again and again to effortlessly apply your foundation, concealer, and cream products. Need to bake? The Bella Sponge Pointed Tip provides precise application of powder. Your complexion, called the Archelli Bella Sponge, is here to answer. So, cute packaging. I love the packaging. Now, beauty sponges, y'all, it took me a while to get on board with beauty sponges, but girl, when she got on board, she got all the way on board. I cannot picture my beauty routine without using a beauty sponge at some point in it. Oh, these feel good. Okay, so cute packaging. Put that here. There's no reason to keep it. Oh, these feel good. These feel really good. Okay, so they're long and skinny though, which is weird. I don't usually apply my foundation with brushes, sponges this skinny, but since I want to try it, I'm going to try it. So I'm going to use one to apply my foundation. So I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation. If you have never heard of this, they literally pulled it off the market like as soon as it came out because the shade range was abysmal. I found my shade though, so I used it. It's a little bit yellow, but we're going to be using a lot of different things today, so I don't think it really matters. Foundation, the application of the foundation, y'all don't really need to worry about. I'll put a card for it up here if y'all want to see when I used it for the first time. So y'all don't really need to know anything about the foundation. Y'all need to know about this sponge. Did I tell you how much they cost? How much are they? Hold on, let me see. They retail for $24, so $12 a sponge. This is actually a Boxy exclusive, so I guess they're not out yet. I love the texture of this though. I really do. So let me spray it a little bit. And I'm just using the coconut water I've used since, I don't know, 1982. Ooh, this sponge is bouncy. I love this sponge, y'all. It's bouncy. It's like it's really, really nice. I bet it would be nice to apply foundation with, but since I had that stick, I went ahead and used the stick. But y'all see that, how it's blending it out? But you can tell when you feel the sponge, it feels really smooth. And it gets, because it's so like bendy, it gets in everywhere. Like, this is nice. Okay. I always used to hate when I'd get beauty sponges, like as gifts or free gift with purchase or whatever. I used to hate those, but I will tell y'all this thing is nice. Like, I would have never picked it up, but it is so soft. Can y'all see how much? It's almost like using a towel. Like, it's so bendable and so soft. This has y'all can't see it here. You might be able to see it from the side. It's really flat on this side. So, like, if you wanted to bake, I would assume it's easy to bake with. Ooh, I like this sponge. The only issue I have with it is really small, which is good if you're targeting certain areas. Like, I'm about to do my foundation. My concealer. I'm going to do that on camera with y'all so y'all can see it. I'm going in with my Shape Tape under my eye. This concealer, I literally don't ever use anything else under my eye. Ugh, so nice and spongy. I really like this. I'm trying to figure out if these are the same exact sponges. Let me get that. This is nice. It fits in every little, like I said, every little crevice. It distributes the product pretty well. And there's not even that much on here. Like, sometimes sponges will soak up product. This one is not doing that at all. I like this. I could literally just sit here and do this to my face for hours. Yeah, these are the same exact sponge, so I don't want to dirty this one because I don't have to. These are the same sponges, so I'm going to leave this one clean and put it in here. So I think that's good, y'all. I'm going to go and finish my look off, and I'll be back with y'all to go over every single thing in this BoxyCharm December haul, and we'll decide if they get diamonds or not, or what we think about them, okay? So I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so now that I'm completely done, I'm ready to go over all of, oh my God, who is texting me like crazy like that. So what did I think of each of the products? Well, let's go one by one. So first and foremost, we'll talk about the eyeshadow palette first. So this palette, I did use it to create this look today. It was like a kind of pinky kind of halo eye was what I was going for. It came out really cute, better than I was expecting it to come out. This eyeshadow palette is a little deceiving with the shades. It looks like it's going to be super duper bright. And some of the shades were like the pink, some of the hot pink shades were, I didn't get to swatch everything because this is a video for BoxyCharm and it was going to get way too long if I went through each part of this eyeshadow palette. But I definitely love the packaging. The names are cute. I like that they did the stamping on each one of them. Y'all know how I am with detail. I like that there's names underneath each of the shades. It helps for when you're going over, like if you're like me and you're doing a YouTube video where you need to go step by step with people. The names at the bottom are good for that, but also for me, sometimes as I'm doing my makeup and I'll hurry and be rushing, I will forget which pan I dipped into, so it's easy to go back when you actually have the name. So I really like this palette. I'm going to say it definitely works. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5, only because some of it is so bright. I can't see myself using this palette a lot because they're just so bright. But if you are somebody that doesn't have a lot of neutral palettes, then I could see you being able to use this for more than just that. But again, the reason I'm going with this, they do have neutrals, all this one. I could see you being able to make an everyday look with it, but there are a lot of brights in it. So like for me, if I already have more neutral palettes, I gravitate toward more. But I will say they have some pretty unique shades in here, like this whole quad right here. Very beautiful though, and this was the free gift, and it was a really good free gift. So thank you, BoxyCharm, for that. So that's that one. Next, let's talk about this lip mask. So I went into this lip mask a couple times today already because I really like it. Instantly, it gives you like a quick burst of hydration. It feels really good. They say to use it overnight, so I'm going to switch to using it overnight now. But it's a really good lip mask. Like I actually have a Kylie Skin one I need to use, but I like this one more than the Kylie Skin one. I like this one more than the Laneige mask because the Laneige masks are more like jelly. This is more like a cream. I really like this one. And it's such a big size. Like, it's a huge size for this thing. Let me see how much it costs. $32. I mean, if it's the only thing, if you really have an issue with dry, cracked lips, then it definitely would help. So it's expensive, but I'm still going to give it 5 out of 5 diamonds. I like this more than my Seraphine lip slip. I like it more than the Kylie. I like it more than Laneige. It's a really good mask. It just goes on the lips so good, and it just like literally as soon as you put it on, it starts to like seep in. It doesn't sit on top of your lips. That's the problem I have with the Laneige more than anything else. It kind of just like sits on top of your lips. It does moisturize, but it just sits on top of them. That thing goes really deep down. The Too Faced Pillow Balm reminds me of that too. Like it goes straight into your lips. Yeah, and starts working immediately. So I really like that one. That one gets a 5 out of 5 diamonds. The Luna liner from Seraphine Botanicals. It was the eyeliner I used today. This was a pretty bold eye look. So for an eyeliner to stand up to it, it is a really deep, dark, pigmented black. I really like it. Easy to control. I will tell you when you push down on it, the line gets bigger. Like the tip is really flexible. So if you want a super precise line, you can just go straight on with it, like on point. Or you can kind of lay it down a little bit to the side and get a thicker line. It's a really good eyeliner. What do I want to give it? Let's say 4. Yeah, I'm going to go with 4 out of 5 diamonds for this one because it's great. But I've just been using so many really good black liners. It's going to take a lot for it to like blow my mind. But I do like this one. What is this? Okay, the Studio Makeup Hyaluronic Rejuvenating Serum. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 diamonds because I didn't really notice that much of a difference in my skin when I used it. I did apply it to a clean face before I did my moisturizer. And I just didn't, they kept talking about how it was going to give this instant plumping effect. And I didn't get that. My skin did not feel really that much different until I put my moisturizer on. And they even say that you can use this. Yeah, it says maybe use the alone or before moisturizer. Absolutely not alone. There's no way my skin would look so dry if I just used this. So it's okay. I didn't find it was super special. I found it came out really thick, but on the skin it was really watery. And I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite thing. So I'll give this one a 3 out of 5. But I have so many good serums. Archelli brush sponges. This is the clean one. This is the dirty one. I love these sponges. Actually, that's like the sleeper hit of today. I really, really enjoy these sponges. They're so soft. Like, you can mold them. They fit everywhere. I applied right here into the corner of my eye and it fit. It's like durable but so spongy. And I know it sounds dumb because it's a beauty sponge, but like, y'all, I have a ton of sponges. I don't have any that are this, like, they just can, you can just shrink them to get into the tightest places. You can use this side to get the wider spots. I love this. These sponges, I think they were $12 a piece because it's a $24 double pack. I love these sponges. I would even suggest to people, if you don't have a lot of sponges, I don't think this is crazy to pay full price for, to be honest with you, because a beauty sponge, you're going to use it and 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 use it till it breaks apart or till it gets moldy. And I use beauty sponges like crazy, and I really like this one. These two are going to start being my go-to sponges because I really like them. These definitely 5 out of 5 diamonds. Last but not least, the Tint eye cream. I like this eye cream, but my mind wasn't blown by it. I like it because it is tinted, so like when I get ready in the morning, I don't wear makeup to work because I don't have time really to do it. So a nice little pick-me-up under the eye would be nice. I like it. I love the tip on it. Let me show y'all the tip. So it comes out, it has this metal tip. I am religious with my jade roller. I keep it in the refrigerator, the mini fridge upstairs. I'm going to start keeping this in there because you can apply the makeup with your fingertip if you want, or you could apply with this. What I usually do is apply my under eye concealer and then, my under eye creams, then I go get the jade roller out of the fridge and just kind of push it in. This though, it's kind of 2-in-1. You don't really need the jade roller because this will get really cold and it'll kind of massage it into your skin. I really like this stuff. It's not great. I'm going to replace my Dove with it that I'm using right now, but it ain't my favorite. It's okay. I gave 3 out of 5 diamonds. It didn't blow my mind. But everything in here does definitely work. I would definitely say it works. I can see that a lot of the products in here are going to be things that I'll be replacing the stuff I use right now. I really like this stuff. So yeah, it definitely works. I'd say all of it works though. And yeah, I definitely like it. I'm really happy with my choice to join BoxyCharm at the moment. It might change. At the moment, I really am happy. And I will say, it seems like I post my videos late, but my BoxyCharm shipments usually don't get here until like the 20th, the 22nd, so it's always going to be for the next month. But that being said, they already shipped my January box. So thank you guys so much for joining me today on Glam with Marty. If you like what you see here, please go ahead and like the video. Let me know if there's anything else y'all want to see. I am going to be, like I said before, doing an in-depth video of each of the eyeshadow palettes. I might even redo this one just so we can swatch it and kind of get more into it. Everything I have on my face is going to be listed down below, along with links to all my social media. That way, if you have anything to say to me, you can say it there, or you can leave it at the comment section down below. Please subscribe if you like the channel, because I'm still trying to get to those 200. I am 3 people short. 3 more subscribers, and I can finally give away that Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be here the next... Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be here to get glam with you next time you want to get glam. If you come over here and get glam with Marty. See y'all next time, guys. Bye!